Welcome and welcome back to Star Therapy, my tarot channel where I do pick a card readings. For today's reading, we're going to be asking what you're good at. And by all means, this is not going to be the only thing that you're good at. It's just going to be something that you're good at, or maybe like the best thing that you're good at. But by all means, this isn't going to be like the only thing you're good at. So if you're not hearing what you want to hear, don't get to thinking like negative things about it. So you have three options. This is one. It's a pair of sunglasses. I hope you can see it. Whoops. This is two. At first I thought this was like a butterfly, but I think it might be a bow. But, you know, it's whatever you see it as. And a rocking horse. That's option three. So you can pause the video if you need to, take your time. I'll put timestamps down below and I'll see you in your reading. Okay, so if you picked group one with the sunglasses, this is your reading. For your oracle cards, you got Bewitched, You're Under a Spell, and the Elements, Back to the Basics. So I'm seeing that whatever this thing is that you're good at, it has to do with like you being able to make something out of nothing, or something out of something great out of something so simple. Like anything you touch just turns into gold. Like you're very resourceful. Very magnetic, very resourceful. You can make anything out of nothing. So for your tarot cards, you got the Four of Pentacles. I did not look at these yet, so. The Ten of Wands. The Six of Cups. I'm actually going to move this over. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Cups, clarified by I think this is the Temperance card. Yeah, that's Temperance reversed. I might actually look in the book just to confirm. And then we have the Emperor. Right? No, this is the Hierophant. That's the Hierophant. And the King of Cups. But I'm going to look in the book just to be sure. Okay, so actually I was right. This is the Hierophant, but this is actually the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So Four of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune reversed. That means that you guys are like good at conflict. You're good at prospering through negative circumstances. You're good at like turning something bad that like other people might see as like an L or like a big loss into something good. Like you can, like I said in the beginning, like you can take nothing and turn it into something. You're good at like rising up from the ashes. You're like one of those people that forms into a diamond under pressure, if you know what I mean. And then you got the Ten of Wands clarified by the Hierophant. So you guys are definitely like you could be a good leader. Yeah, you most likely are a really good leader. You're good at like leading people through, you know, like troubling times. So like maybe, for example, like at work, if everybody's just having like a really bad day at work, or if something goes wrong at work, you're good at like being the light that guides everyone through it, that makes stuff happen, that turns that bad situation into something good. But I'm also seeing from this that like you have really good faith, like, and people may look up to you, people may see you as a mentor, people may like kind of worship you. I mean, not to like go that far, but you know, people probably do look up to you. People admire your work ethic. You have really good work ethic. But I'm seeing that, like, with these two cards, you guys are good at, like, you keep the faith, you keep pushing through, you keep working through, and because you keep your faith and you keep working, you turn bad situations into good things. Like, you can turn a tower moment into something that you can make money off of. You turn dust into gold, you know? Like, you're just really good at creating. And then you got the Six of Cups clarified by the King of Cups. So through all this, I'm also seeing, like, really good emotional intelligence, really good people skills. Like, if you're a leader, you're not the type of leader or mentor that's kind of just like do, that kind of just like leads without thinking about like the emotional aspect of things or how other people might feel. You really take other people's feelings into consideration, and you're one of those, like, you know how like a lot of leaders in today's world just kind of live for themselves. They kind of just want power for their own like personal greedy reasons. If you want power, it's not out of greed, it's more so because you want everything to work out for everybody. You want the entire team to be successful. You want the entire team to be happy. You don't just want to like pursue things for your own personal gain. You want to pursue things for everybody's best interest. So yeah, I mean, that's all I'm seeing for you today. Let me know if it resonated, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, so if you chose group 2 with the butterfly or bow or whatever you saw it as, this is your reading. So for your oracle cards, I pulled the Invitation and the Midnight Moth. So already before I even lay your tarot cards out, I'm seeing that you guys have really good social skills, and you guys are kind of like my life of the party group. You just kind of like draw a lot of attention to you, even if you don't realize it a lot. I mean, like, people really like you. You have really good social skills. You could be an entertainer, you could be a promoter, you could be in the public eye, something like that. So for your tarot cards, you got the Star. See, already, like, come on now. The Queen of Wands reversed. Okay. And the Nine of Cups reversed. I'm just gonna move these actually. Clarified by Stars, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands reversed is clarified by the Three of Wands reversed. And the Nine of Cups reversed is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So I'm seeing, with all these reversals here, I'm honestly seeing that, yes, you are the life of the party. Yes, you have that star power. You have a really good like ability to use your talents and your social ability and your gifts to create money and resources and material wealth and abundance. But I'm seeing that the reason Spirit is trying to tell you this right now is because you guys may not really believe in yourselves in the current moment. You may be feeling like you just don't get enough opportunities. You are this Queen of Wands. It's under this card, but you are this Queen of Wands, like, deep down, but you're just not seeing it because you're focusing too much on the negatives, like, oh, I'm not getting any opportunities. You may be, like, being too critical of yourself and your work. Like, you're just in this moment of, like, thinking, like, oh, I want this, oh, I want that. Like, this would be perfect if my life was this way, like, everything would be perfect. But you're not really, like, taking action because you feel like you're just not gonna get the opportunities that you want. You feel like if you pursue this, like, it's gonna be too hard, like, people aren't gonna see you. Like, people do see you, people do like you, and people do want to give you opportunities. Like, people want to give you jobs, people want to hire you, but you're just not, like, taking action right now because you don't feel like they are. Like, you just don't see it in yourself. You don't see the star power in yourself, but other people see that star power. And if you were to just take a step towards it, if you were to just take a leap of faith towards that thing that you want, you're gonna actually get it because people like you, people want you, people want to support you along the way, people want to pay you, people want your services. And even if it's not about, like, career or anything like that, maybe it's just about, like, your social life. Like, people like you, people want to be your friend, but you just don't believe it because you haven't tried, if you know what I mean. So Spirit's really saying, just try, because you do. Like, you have that star power, you have that spark, and people are going to be very receptive towards you. So yeah, just take a leap of faith, take that next step, try, and you're going to be really happy with where things go. So yeah, that's all I'm seeing for you today. Let me know if it resonated, and I'll see you in the next reading. So if you picked group 3, if you picked the rocking horse, this is your reading. For your oracle cards, I got Solitary Witch, Heal Yourself First, and Dance Freedom. So already before I lay your tarot cards out, I'm seeing that this thing you're good at has to deal with, like, putting yourself first. You're good at, and I feel like you're really good at, like, doing stuff alone, like, going at it alone. Like, you don't, and some people don't want to be called, like, a lone wolf, but I really think that you guys are, like, a lone wolf. Even if you do have friends, you might have a lot of friends too, but I just see that you're really good at, like, going at it alone. You're really good at, like, enjoying your own company. So for your tarot cards, you got the 3 of Pentacles. And that's a little bit contradictory because that has to do with, like, working with other people. And then you got the Emperor reversed. The 6 of Swords. You guys got a lot of cards. You got more than all the other groups. And the Ace of Cups reversed. Clarified by the Hermit reversed. The 10 of Swords reversed. Okay. The 9 of Wands. 6 of Wands, 9 of Wands. the Empress reversed. So you guys are good at like healing and transformation. So I see that you guys, oh my gosh, you guys have this like duality inside of you where like if you may go through a lot of tower moments in your life with people. You guys may feel like you have to be a lot of people's karma, just like constantly having to like go through relationships and cut people off and transform yourself into like a new person or whatever. And it doesn't have to be like with other people, but you guys go, just in general, you go through, and you may be going through, and you may continue to go through a lot of transformations in your life. Like, and this duality I'm seeing is like, you guys are really good at working with other people, right? You're really good, like, you have good interpersonal skills, you have good, like, social skills, you're good with people, you're good at making friends, you're good at fostering good relationships with people in all aspects of your life, but you're also good at like just being alone. You're good at like taking time for yourself and like healing yourself. You're very balanced. You're one of those people that has a very good balance between your social life and your connections and the way you connect with other people versus your like alone time. You have a very good balance between your alone time and your social time. So I'm seeing that since you guys go through a lot of and I may be like jumping around a lot here, but you guys, personally, I think like you're the kind of people that jump around a lot. Like different phases of your life happen very quickly and very drastically. So you guys are good at like going through tower moments, and I know it may suck to be that kind of person, but it's all for like a higher purpose. If you're meant to go through a lot of like big tower moments in your life, then you're meant to be like a very wise person. You're meant to be like that person that can be there for other people because you've been through it. You know, like what people have gone through, you know how to help others because you've been through it yourself, you know? You guys may be like a healer or a psychologist or just somebody who works with people a lot. And even if you don't like specifically work with people a lot for work, it doesn't have to be like your career. Your career is not like the end all be all. It could just be like your social life, your family life, the people that you talk to every day may need you. You may be like that shoulder that people can cry on. You may be like that person that's always there for people. And just be careful not to like give too much of yourself away to others. But I'm seeing that that's like actually not even a problem for you because you guys are good at putting yourself first and healing yourself. So you're good at like balancing what you give out to other people versus what you give to yourself. You don't let other people take too much from you, but you give everything that you're able to other people, and you're just really good at connecting and like fostering really good relationships because you've been through it and you know like what's healthy versus what's toxic. You know like how to be the best partner you can be or how to be the best friend that you can be because you saw those negative qualities in other people. You saw what you didn't want to be in other people and you took it and you went the opposite direction and you made yourself into a better person. And you're going to keep making yourself into a better person because of what you see out in the world and other people that you don't like, that you don't want to show to others, that you don't want to become. You have seen like all the negative, nasty things in other people, and you're not gonna like let yourself become that version of yourself. You're not going to let yourself become the toxic and negative things that you've been through. You're good at like rising above challenges. You're good at transforming yourself, and you're good at being the best you can be and showing up for others in the best way that you can, and showing up for yourself in the best way that you can. And like, I've been talking for a while, so my voice is like, I promise I'm not like crying or anything. It's just my throat hurts from talking a lot. But yeah, what I'm seeing is that you guys are really good at transforming and becoming your best self for yourself and for others, because you've seen all the negative and toxic traits that you don't like in other people, and you're not going to let yourself become that. You don't let yourself become the toxic things that broke you down and put you through a lot. You're going to rise above it. You have rose above it. You are rising above it, you know, like it's a constant thing, and it probably isn't going to last forever. You guys are just like meant to be like a really wise person. That's why you have to go through a lot, but you're really good at like taking time for yourself and balancing that energy that you save for yourself with the energy that you give to others, so you don't like overexert yourself in your relationships. You take time for yourself and you heal yourself the best that you can be, so that you can show up as the best version of yourself that you can be for other people. So yeah, that's all I'm seeing for you guys today. Let me know if it resonated, and I'll see you in the next reading.